Good morning, Wagner parents, guardians, family, and friends. Welcome to the 2026 Karen Wagner High School Commencement Ceremony. I am Blas E. Arce III, Principal of Karen Wagner High School. I would like to take this time to impress upon our guests in the audience to celebrate the announcement of your loved ones quietly, as we want every student's name to be heard when they are on stage. Today's celebration is a significant milestone for all students, and they deserve to be fully recognized. Thank you. Before the first bell rings, before the lights come on, before the crowds fill the stands, there's something special about this place. Some people see a school. We see family. We see tradition. We see pride. At Karen Wagner High School, being a T-Bird means being part of something bigger than yourself. The Thunderbird Way is not something you can explain with a single moment. It's found in the relationships built inside these halls. It's in every teacher who shows up early, every coach who stays late, every student who chooses to lead. It's the energy you feel walking through our campus. A culture built on heart, resilience, and community. Because here at Wagner, we rise together. This year, our students continue to push boundaries, broke barriers, and created opportunities for their future. From students taking flight in aerospace programs, to athletes building a culture of excellence on and off the court, to musicians earning recognition across the state. The momentum at Wagner continues to grow, not just in championships or awards, but in leadership, in service. In the way our students show up for each other and for their community. What makes Wagner special has never been just one program, one team, or one accomplishment. It's the people. It's the belief that every student matters, that every voice matters. That is Dub Nation. And no matter where life takes our students next, the pride they build here stays with them forever. Because once a T-Bird, always a T-Bird. And while we are proud of how far we've come, we are even more excited about where we're going. The future of Wagner is already taking shape inside these classrooms. Through creativity, innovation, leadership, and student voice. Because our story is still being written. And now, our students will help tell that story themselves. future is bright. The momentum is real. And this is only the beginning. This is Dove Nation. This is the Thunderbird Way. And we are Wagner. Ladies and gentlemen, I would ask at this time that you please stand for the entrance of the Karen Wagner High School graduating class of 2026. Please remain standing as we honor our country and the men and women of our armed forces with the presentation of the colors by our Wagner Army Junior ROTC, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, Texas Pledge, and the National Anthem. The color guard is led by U.S. Flag Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Xavier Rehack, U.S. Guard Cadet Captain Miguel Guzman, Texas Flag Cadet Major Nico Shelton, and Texas Guard Cadet Corporal Christopher Castro. Please remain standing through the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge led by Senior Class Vice President Sheree Hall, and our National Anthem sung by the Wagner High School Choir. The opening remarks will follow, delivered by Senior Class Secretary Ashlyn Rivera. At this time, please welcome Sheree Hall to the podium.
Please place your right hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please keep your right hand over your heart for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please welcome Senior Class Secretary Ashlyn Rivera to the podium.
Good morning. It is my pleasure to welcome fellow graduates, friends, families, and supporters who have been brought here today to celebrate our graduation. This graduation opens another door to another time. As you have led in the past, lead now into the future. Give us focus and clarity from you, our Lord, to understand our purpose and have the courage to respond and step towards that purpose. Please guide and bless our graduates as they reach this end and as they chart new beginnings. Please welcome back to the podium, Mr. Arce.
Graduates, please be seated. On behalf of the class of 2026 and the Wagner faculty and staff, we are pleased you have joined us this morning for this special ceremony. Graduates, we are tremendously proud of you. This is the moment to enjoy, celebrate, and take pride in your accomplishments. This is the moment to share a special milestone with those that love you most, your family, your friends, special guests, and those loved ones that are with you in spirit. Before we proceed with today's ceremony, Graduates, please stand. I want you to look around at all the people sitting in this venue right now. Your parents, your grandparents, your family, and your friends. This Coliseum is filled with people who help support each of you throughout your high school career. At this time, please show your appreciation to your loved ones, as they were the ones who guided you towards success. Graduates, please be seated. I am deeply humbled by the achievements and accomplishments of this senior class. This morning, we have many seniors who have gone above and beyond normal expectations during their 4 years of high school. Please allow us to recognize a few of them today. If you are a member of our award-winning UIL Color Guard, orchestra, or art programs that have received back-to-back sweepstakes or qualified at the district, regional, or state level, please stand. If you are a member of our award-winning UIL band, jazz band, or choir programs that have received district, regional, and state qualifications, please stand. If you are a member of our distinguished CTE, Alamo Academy, or Thunderbird STEM Academy programs that received industry certifications and district, regional, state, or national recognition, please stand. If you are a member of DECA who competed in district and state competitions, please stand. If you are a member of the award-winning UIL Academics, Academic Decathlon, Computer Science, or Robotics teams, please stand. If you are a member of the award-winning nationally ranked junior ROTC program, please stand. If you are a member of the UIL cheer, dance, and theater programs which received numerous awards and recognitions, please stand. If you are part of the by-district finalist football team who made consecutive playoff appearances, please stand. If you are part of the back-to-back playoff appearances boys basketball team, please stand. If you are part of the 5-time district champions and regional finalists girls basketball team, please stand. If you are a district and area champion, regional, or state qualifier in girls or boys track team, please stand. If you are a member of the district, area, regional, or state qualifier in girls or boys wrestling, please stand. If you are a member of the district, area, or regional qualifier in swimming, please stand. If you are a regional qualifier in girls or boys powerlifting, please stand. If you are a member of the district, regional, or state qualifying bowling teams, please stand. If you are a member of the elite Judson ISD Special Olympics team or the unified basketball team who received various awards and recognition, please stand. If you are a member of our dedicated and hardworking boys or girls cross country, soccer, softball, baseball, tennis, or volleyball teams, please stand. If you are a member or officer of our hardworking Wagner High School Student Council, please stand. Also at this time, we would like to honor those graduates who have decided to protect our rights and freedoms against all enemies, foreign and domestic. All graduates who have enlisted in the United States Armed Forces, please stand and be recognized. This year's graduating class has been offered a number of scholarships and university acceptances. This year's grand total is over $15.5 million in scholarship and grant monies. Congratulations to all our Thunderbirds. We know that you will continue to represent the Judson ISD community with pride. Now for the introduction of our stage party and special guests this morning. We begin with the Judson Independent School District Interim Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Robert Jacklich. Our Board of Trustees, Board President, Ms. Monica Ryan, Board Vice President, Ms. Amanda Poteet, Board Secretary, Ms. Leslie Lee, Trustee, Ms. Stephanie Jones, Trustee, Ms. Suzanne Canoyer, Trustee, Ms. Laura Stanford, and Mr. Jose A. Macias Jr., not present this morning. Also present on stage this morning is our Judson Independent School District Cabinet. Thank you for your service to the Judson ISD community and Karen Wagner High School. To my right this morning are the following individuals: Academic Dean, Ms. Valerie Duarte, Lead Counselor, Ms. Kelly Jackson, Orator, Ms. Gladys Matamoros, Valedictorian, Dario Andres Lopez Gomez, Salutatorian, Rudrash Tiagi. Our senior class officers for 2026 are President Isabella Wyndham, Vice President Sheree Hall, Secretary Ashlyn Rivera, and Historian Tanya Williams. We would like to thank all the members of the administrative team, counseling staff, leadership staff, and all the members of the Karen Wagner's faculty and staff. Your dedication and commitment to the students and community does not go unnoticed, and we take this time to thank you. Please stand and be recognized. The seniors were asked to vote for their favorite teacher or educator. The following educators were selected and given special seating for today's ceremony: Mr. Andrew Duarte, Mr. Nathaniel Brown, Ms. Perry Brager, and Mr. Bruce McCosker. At this time, please welcome to the podium our Academic Dean, Ms. Valerie Duarte, as we recognize two of our students' distinguished academic achievements.
We are immensely proud of all our students' accomplishments and the excellence they represent. Many of our students have exceeded academically. However, we have two students who have achieved the highest level of academic success. Today, we want to first recognize our salutatorian, Rudrash Tiagi, and our valedictorian, Dario Andres Lopez Gomez. Congratulations to both of you. With a GPA of 109.3 and attending the University of Texas at Austin in the fall, please welcome to the podium the 2026 Karen Wagner High School salutatorian, Rudrash Tiagi, for the salutatory address.
Thank you, Ms. Duarte, for that wonderful introduction. Good morning, respected principal, teachers, staff, parents, families, and my fellow graduates. It is truly an honor to stand before you today as the salutatorian of the class of 2026. This moment marks the end of one important chapter of our lives and the beginning of many new journeys ahead. First, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to our teachers and school staff. Your dedication and patience and belief in us shaped us into who we are today. You challenged us to think critically, encouraged us when we doubted ourselves, and guided us not only academically, but also as individuals. Many people have asked me who my favorite teachers are, but that's a question I cannot answer, to be honest, because I don't think I've ever had a teacher that wasn't good at the school. So if you ever had me as a student, I would just like to say you're a brilliant teacher. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. Each of us has faced challenges along the way, and yet here we are today, stronger and more prepared for what lies ahead. I would like to say that this is a great achievement, but do not let this be your best one. Let this achievement be the fuel that leads you to even greater achievements. To our parents, families, and loved ones, thank you. Your sacrifices, encouragement, and unwavering support made this achievement possible. You were there for us in the early mornings, long nights, homework help, pep talks, and constant reminders to never give up. Today's success belongs to you as much as it belongs to us. As we step into the next phase of our lives, let us remember where we came from, appreciate those who helped us along the way, and remain open to learning and growing. The future is full of possibilities, and I truly believe the class of 2026 is ready to make a positive difference in the world. Congratulations to us all, and thank you. Please welcome Mr. RC back to the podium.
Thank you. It is now my honor to introduce the Wagner High School class of 2026 valedictorian. With a GPA of 110.9 and attending the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in the fall, please help me welcome Dario Andres Lopez Gomez.
Good morning to all of you. I'd say it's an honor being on this stage. I'd also say this is a pretty important day for all of us. After around 13 years of hard work, it finally paid off today. Hopefully the best years of us are to come, not wasted away. Find your vocation and stick to it, as what we'll call you is true to you uniquely. Many times there is a disconnect in what you want to do in this life and what you are forced to do. In direct contrast to the inefficiency that plagues this world, go out and strive to make the most of your time. Go out in this world and explore it for all there is. Go out and go to places you've never seen. Learn things you've never thought of, and explore the vastness of this earth. Now, neither of my successes nor of any of y'all's would have been possible without the honored few exemplary teachers at this school and all of our families. I personally commend a couple of teachers I've had throughout the years, including, but not limited to, because all of you guys are wonderful, Mr. Fenolio, Mr. McOsker, Mr. Martilla, Miss Castillo, and Mrs. Gilmore. And to my parents, thank you for everything you've done throughout everything I've done. Y también quiero agradecer a mi tita y tito que están en México ahorita. My good friend Jacob once said that there were 5 phases in life. We have just completed our first. And for the rest of them, you must dream to figure out. Thank you. Please welcome back Mr. Arce to the podium.
Good job. Thank you, Dario and Rudrash, for your wonderful words this morning. Please welcome the Wagner High School Choir, who has a special selection for our graduates.
I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes a star, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wall. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship gone from its mooring by a wind of the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant port. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blamed me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet, like a orbit, as it passes us by, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wall. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I have been
We thank the choir for that beautiful tribute. Please welcome to the podium Miss Leslie Lee for the board address.
Good morning, graduates, families, teachers, administrators, trustees, and friends. It is such a great honor and a blessing to be standing here today in front of you all to deliver a message, not only as a board trustee, but as a parent of a senior amongst you. To the class of 2026, Wagner High School, today belongs to you as we celebrate the end of one chapter of your journey and a beginning to write another of your own story. This moment represents years of early mornings to get to school, late nights of studying for hard tests, long practices for games and contests, performances in any events, friendships that carried you through, setbacks and challenges you overcome, victories and determination. Every senior sitting here today has their own story to tell. Some of you may have reached this stage with a clear path and steady support. Others had to overcome some obstacles many people will never fully understand. But every one of you earned this moment, and that is something to be truly proud of. You are graduating during a time when the world moves so fast and constantly demands your attention. You will hear many voices telling you who to be, what success should look like, and how quickly you should achieve it. But I encourage you to remember something really important. Success is not measured by job titles, how much money you have, or how many followers you accumulate. It is not just about what you achieve, but who you become along the way. Kinder, braver, and more of yourself. Success is measured by your character. It is how you treat people, the kindness you show, how you respond to adversity, the integrity you keep, and whether you leave things better than you found them. There will be moments ahead when life does not go according to your plan. You may fail at something important. You may even lose confidence. You may even question the direction you are taking. But when that happens, please take a moment to just pause and remember this moment right here, right now. Remember the memories you cherish the most at Wagner, the bond you created with your little family of the organization you are into, like band, the teachers that make your classes more interesting and fun, the administrators you take a lot of high fives with, and the staff you share jokes with. Remember the challenges you have already overcome to get where you are. You have grown in so many ways. You might not realize it yet, but you are more than capable. Do not be afraid to start over. Do not hesitate to ask for help. Talk to your loved ones who are your biggest supporters. Call your friends who always believe in you from the very beginning. Reach out to your teachers or counselors for advice. Do not be afraid to dream bigger than your circumstances. No matter where life takes you, whether it's college, the workforce, the military, trade school, or a path you have not even discovered yet, never forget where you come from. Wagner High School has shaped you of the person you have become. Your generation has the opportunity to lead with courage, compassion, and innovation. The world does not need more people who simply follows the crowd. It needs more people willing to serve others, solve problems, and stand up for what is right, even when it is difficult. As a board trustee for Judson ISD, I want you to know how proud this community is of you. We have watched you grow into leaders, athletes, artists, scholars, entrepreneurs, musicians, future educators, future parents who will one day inspire the next generation. You all represent the strength and spirit of this district. To the parents, grandparents, guardians, teachers, and mentors, thank you so much. Your unwavering support, endless sacrifices and encouragement, and prayers help make this day possible. This celebration belongs to you as well. In just a few moments, as you all walk across this stage and step into a new season of life, walk proudly, walk confidently, and walk knowing that your community believes in you. Carry your dreams with both hands close to your heart and hold your values tighter. Congratulations, class of 2026. Continue to lead, continue to persevere, continue to rise. May your future be filled with purpose, opportunity, and hope. And always remember, once a T-bird, always a T-bird. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Lee. Graduates, please stand. Please welcome Dr. Robert Jacklich, Interim Superintendent of Judson ISD, to certify the class of 2026.
How about one more big round of applause for our graduates today? I am privileged and honored to validate the Karen Wagner High School graduating class of 2026. Members of the Board of Trustees for the Judson Independent School District, I hereby certify that these seniors have fulfilled all requirements as prescribed by the Texas Education Agency and are now bona fide graduates from the Judson Independent School District. At this time, Mr. Arce, please begin awarding the diplomas for the Wagner class of 2026.
Graduates, please be seated. Thank you, Dr. Jacklich and Ms. Lee. Diplomas will be presented by members of the Judson ISD Board of Trustees. Assisting us with the presentation of the graduates will be Ms. Gladys Matamoros. As our stage party moves to their areas, I would like to again impress upon our guests in the audience that in celebrating the announcements of your loved one, not to forget the next student's name to be called. We want all students to experience this special celebration in a manner that recognizes their hard work. Thank you.
Summa cum laude, Darío Andrés López Gómez. Summa cum laude, Rudraksh Tiagi. Summa cum laude, Fabián Ortega Herrera. Summa cum laude, Amani Joven McKee. Summa cum laude, Brian Menchaca. Summa cum laude, Cristian Benito Morin. Summa cum laude, Helen Serene Kroc. Summa cum laude, Alanis Noemí Elin Vargas. Summa cum laude, Rahma Shazad. Summa cum laude, Angelina Nicole Prentice. Abdisalan Hassan Abdikadir. Fatuma Awais Abdikadir. John Jens Attica. Oscar Noé Aguirre. Arlene Nicole Alanis. Maurice Kane Alexander Jr. Davion Trayshawn Allen. Lorena Rosalín Almanza. Cristian Alexis Almanza Longino. Claudia Isabel Alonso. Gloria Sara Alonso. Andrew Jeffrey Altamirano. Sofía Elizabeth Alvarado. Lindsay Brunel Alvarez. Anakin Anthony Amador. Vivian Magnolia Annie Anderson. Ángel Andrade. Nathan Matthew Andrews. Giancarlo Ansaldo. Tatiana Asante Arnold. Javier Ediromier Arvelo Soto. Justin Timothy Atienza. Malcolm Dwayne Atkins. Eliana Avalos. Víctor Daniel Avalos Paguada. Jaden Isaiah Valderas. Noah Ethan Barbosa. Diavian Neve Barnes. Leah Jalen Barrera. Teresa Barrera. Jocelyn Reina Barron. Olivia Joanne Barton. Jacob Emmanuel Bautista Morataya. Bianca Victoria Bennett. Gabriela Marie Berry. Magdalena Gabriela Blad. Ariana Sharonay Bland. Sarah Kylie Bowman. Bastian Tanner Boyce. LaTroy Bradford Jr. Sanaya Jeanette Brasfield. Brianna Raquel Breland. Nicholas Ray Brinegar. Virgil Joe Brock III. Leah Marie Brumfield. Sierra Monet Bryant. Paydens Rose Burgess. Isabella Marie Burks. Grace Demaya Butler. Madison Scarlett Reese Caballero. Eulasia Sun Caldera. Ariel Asís Caloca Urena. Alejandro Calvillo. Kyler Zach Ogan Camacho. Edward Joseph Cameron. Abigail Campa Rodríguez. Dion David Campbell Baker Jr. Damian Mark Gomez Campos. Rio Palisoc Carbillion. Robert Moises Carbonell Gil. Alexa Noemí Carcano. Aiden Yael Cárdenas. Diego Francisco Cárdenas. Lyrica Carricker. Jenna Ann Marie Carpenter. Melody Gianna Carrion. Nayla Casas. James Anthony Kaysen. Carlo Castañón Jr. Evangelina Marie Castellanos. Sebastián Castellanos. Jeremiah Castillo. Emanuel Eduardo Castro Velázquez. Jacob Cázares. Fernando Ceballos Aguilar. Jacob Noel Celaya. Rubén Ceniceros. Luis David Cervantes. Ángel de Jesús Cervantes Tapia. Caden Parker Chance. Treshana Delane Charles. Megan Cam Chow. Alana Star Chavez. Brittany Diane Chavez. Mercedes Iliana Chavez. Alan Danilo Chen Cal. Kenneth Leonard Cherry. Kenya Dashay Christopher. Edward Chun. Amberly Angel Cibrian. Trayvon Tyrell Clark. Tyrese Amaru Gobos. Marcus Tommy Cole. Marie Eunice Coleman. Jesús Trinidad Constante. Diana Crispín Hernández. Kira Simone Cruz. Joel Cruz. Giovanni Isaiah Cruz. Nelson Jeffrey Cuadrado Saavedra. Guadalupe Lisette Cuchillas. Sebastian Josiah Cuellar. Leslie Marely Cuellar Collis. Danielle Renaya Dale Lockhart. Yasmin Eliana Davila. Shannon Arthur Davis. Georgiana Deline Davis. Maya Cherry Davis. Sebastián Antonio de la Torre. Jasmine Aisha de León. Anisa Marie de Santiago. Analisa de Souza Almeida. Isaac de Souza Almeida. Ian Moisés del Río Alarcón. Lisa Lynn Delgado. Valeria Delgado. Spencer Aaron Jeremiah. Annalena Maya Dial. Abigail Clarissa Diaz. Alicia Renee Dilworth. Brandon Martin Dominguez. Jada Giselle Donaldson. DeMonte Larian Drummer. Seth Christopher Brooke Dukes. Jairo Adair Duran. Julie Serena Duron. Zorian Renaud Eccles. Jairus Lee Edwards. Jade Mackenzie Edwards. Elian Elguezabal. Elijah Escalante. Jesse Joel Escobedo Jr. Xavier Rafael Escorcia Reyes. Ethan Landon Espinosa. Daniela Espinosa. Absidy Alexis Espitia. Noé Estrada. Sebastián Estrada. Michael Anthony Estringel. Cristian Josué Favela. Giselle Facundo. Isaiah Samuel Fields. Khalil Gabriel Fisher. Hannah Michaela Flores. Luz Valentina Flores. Shania Marie Fox. Alison Lisette Galdiano. Jeremy Julian Galeana. Erika Marisa Galindo. Donovan Samael Galiote Leija. Aurelio Garza Gallegos. Giovanni Jordan Gallegos. Sebastián de Pavel Galván. Lucero Galvez Cermeño. Brian Gandarilla. Adrián Samuel García. Aubrey Nicole García. Jesus García III. Joanne Georgia Garcia. Leila Ann Garcia. Leonardo Miguel Garcia. Serenity Olivia Adenaya Garcia. Mario Kayvon Gardner. Gabrielle Pauline Garrison. Horizon Summers Garvin. Michaela Lynn Garza. Demarius Trayvon Garner Hubert. Phoebe Lynn Gervais. Asael Francisco Gomez. Lydia Renee Gomez. Carla Yvette Gomez Castañeda. Daisy Lynn Gonzalez. Dylan Michael Gonzalez. Alejandro Mauricio González. Daniel Eduardo González. Ivy Marie González. Jaleli Aletzi González. Jasmine Gonzalez. Joely Isabela Gonzalez. Joshua Isaiah Gonzalez. Michael Richard Gonzalez. Porfirio Josiah Gonzalez. Charisma Goodwin. Joseph Jeremiah Graham. Gabriela Margarita Granados. James Milton Grant. Kaya Vaughn Graves. Antonio Gabriel Green. Michaela Aliyah Green. Deshaun Dwayne Griffin Jr. Kayla Marie Guerrero. Riley Ann Gunter. Sebastián Alejandro Gurola. Abriana Zuri Gutierrez. Gianangelo Tagalog Habak. Sheree Camille Hall. Tatiana Janae Hardiman. Savannah Paige Harden. Brilliant Ivy Harris. Rokaya Jules Harrison. Ahmed Jacob Hassan. Ismail Wahab Hassan. Xander Lawrence Hayes. Angelique Estrella Hernández. Raúl Fermín Hernández. Rodolfo Raúl Hernández III. Daniel Alejandro Hernández Rodríguez. Soraya Rain Hilbrent. Aiden Christopher Jacob Hill. Haley Elizabeth Hill. Colin Jeffrey Hurd. Aiden Franklin Hodge. Amberly Jeanette Hogue. Michael Christopher Holliday. Deandra Lamont Hollis. April Marie Holloway. Irvin DeMail Houston Jr. Michaela Rosemary Denise Hunter. Kieran Deshaun Heisaw. Milan Morgan Isom. Jeremiah Jameer Jackson. Julius Terrell Jackson. Malik Elijah Jackson. Malia Kennedy Oana James. Mariana Jordan Lee Jean-Paul. José Alfredo Jiménez. Valerie Jiménez. Angela Bell Johnson. Serenity Lenora Johnson. Diary Delaquay Debray Johnson. Jamar Noah Johnson. Jayla Monique Johnson. Cameron Tion Johnson. Lance Xavier Johnson. Aramis Jamal Jalif Jr. Jalen Dewan Jones. Rafael Jose Juarve Jr. Aranza Jamilet Juárez. Leonardo Juárez Trejo. Chloe Abria Keaton. Antoine Marquise Keys. Arias Dwayne Keys. Savannah Elaine King. Ajay Kumaraswamy. Janessa Dejanay Lacey. Caden Day Ladson. Jaslery Sulema Landeros. María Teresa Lara. Zayden James Leal. Lance Terrence Lee. Aaron David Lenzi. Lina Lim. Diego Lira. Nevea Ann Marie Lister. Ethan Matthew Llanas. Samantha Llanes Joaquin. Brianna Adalai Lobaton. Ayana Lynn Long. Adrian Eduardo Lopez. Alice Anaí Lopez. Perla Lopez. Xavier Ramon Luera. Jaden Rylan Lugo. Catherine Renee Lumbreras. Emily Blandina Luna. Autumn Donald McPherson. Dylan Joseph Malone. Heaven Monet Mangum. Lily Emma Mann. Isabel Claire Manuel. Gilbert Matunzi Mark. Zane Jaden Merkel. Aaliyah Destiny Renee Marks. Emanuel Marmolejo. Haley Saori Marquez. Kelsey Ann Marie Martin. Kylie Kerr Martin. Alyssa Marie Martinez. Cristian Diego Martinez. Damián Ociel Martínez. Eliana Sofía Martínez. Eric Giovanni Martínez. Jaden Pete Martínez. Jesús Antonio Martínez Jr. Maciel Aleiza Martínez. Natalie Martínez. Unique Selma Martínez. Esther Martínez Estrada. Eduardo Martínez Marquina. David Adrián Martínez Ayala. Trayvon Joshua Mason. Tresvont Isaiah Mason. John Eugene Mata Jr. Cicely Mariam Mathis. Jordan Marie Matsumoto. Rayshad Trayvon Matthews. Kaysen Jonah Madison. Vernon Lance McClure II. Leilani Joven McKee. Paige 7 McKnight. Jaylani Laurencia McNair. Play Me. Hermela Eosias Mejari. Novel Eosias Mejari. Natalie Mena. Andrea Paola Mercado Rivera. Camilla Joy Mary Merrow. Kira Harmony Miller. Naya Nicole Miller. Mackenzie Kaylani Minger. Leah Celine Mitchell. Ava Elizabeth Moore. Carolina Inés Morales. Gianna Abigail Morales. Juan José Morales. Michelle Hernández Morales. Kimberly Morán Carrillo. Oliver Mugisha. Rosel Ayin Mugia. Nadia Jocelyn Muñoz. Rahima Naomi. Nicholas O'Brien Napier Wood. Jaden Riley Narcisse. Laura Michelle Navarro. Walid Hassan Neon. Kirsten Soraya Newman. Ho Oi Wen. Jonathan Nieto Ramírez. Jesus Gaspar Nieves. Miles Anthony John Nolan Brown. Eliezer Omar Nieves Ayala. Miles Anthony John Nolan Brown. Genesis Marie Nolasco. Abigail Abana Nuyarco. Jamion Jashawn O'Brien. Aiden Bishop Ochoa. Elijah John David Ochoa. Amarilis Zayan Olivo. Matthew Ray Olveda. Amy Celeste Ortiz. Ricky Lynn Ortiz. Jada Marie Owens. Jonathan Tyler Pacheco. Jacob Rene Padilla. Abraham Palomo. Sergio Daniel Parras. Azra Emir Paxton. Christina Lynn Peña. Sebastian J. Rene Peña. Rob Russell Penoyer II. Jacob Isaiah Perez. Noah Alexander Perez. Tristan James Perez. Antoine Adebayo Peters. Kamari Jamar Purtle Maxwell. Carlos Miguel Portorreal. Javarie Marquez Powell. Ryan Jacob Purdy. Araceli Felicia Quiroz. Delilah Rose Quiroz. Isaiah Joel Rabanes. Damon Jorel Ramirez. Jasmine Marie Ramirez. Miguel Nicolás Ramírez. Vanessa Judith Ramírez. Darío Alonso Ramos. Von Ray Urian Ramsey. María Fernanda Rangel García. Lisa Kosuge Rawson. Javian Maurice Rector. Lorraine Maya Rector. Brianna Tamika Reddick. Micah Jacaden Reed. Pray Re. Melee Jaden Rehome. Aiden Nicholas Renee. Adaya Prosperity Amari Reyes. Alan Reyes. Nicole Paris Michelle Reyes. Amelia Marie Reyes Ansalon. Tristan Jaden Reina. Devon Armand Rice. Savoy Nigel Richardson. Joel Rios Jr. Soraya Raylin Rios. Ashlyn Amira Rivera. Cecilia Isabel Rivera. Adán Isaac Rodríguez. Ania Lee Rodríguez. Arcángel Gabriel Rodríguez. Gavin Nicolás Rodríguez. Promesa Serenity Michaela Rodríguez. Uciel Rodríguez Aguilera. Jasmine Marie Rodríguez Hernández. Jesse Lee Rodríguez Kennedy Jr. Samantha Nicole Rogers. Alexa Romo Jiménez. Aiden James Rosa. Tyler Dearden Rose. Daryl Lynn Ross Jr. Jalen Wayne Ross. Peyton Robert Bray Royale. Sadie Claire Rooks. Abram Alexander Salazar. Fabian Salazar. Ismael Guadalupe Salazar Garcia. Ryan Robert Salcegama Aquino. Charlie Michael Zamarrón. Iago Saldarriaga Sánchez. Jesse Theodore Sanchez II. Canary Matthew Luis Sanchez. Matthew Ronaldo Sanchez. Michaela Lynn Sanchez. Yileika Sánchez Solís. Mauro Santiago Jr. José Daniel Santos Rivera. Ángel Sarabia. Ariana Camille Scott. Isaiah Joanne Scott. Jeremy Jacoby Scott. Kelvin Major Scott Jr. Göknur Sechelmiş. Emanuel Segura. Demaya Lanice Cervantes. Elder Uriel Sevilla Vázquez. Darius Jamarian Shawayne Hodge. Alexandra Amara Shepard. Lanaya Janae Shepard. Braden Alexander Sheridan. Marcel Sherman III. Miguel Ángel Cifuentes Garcia Jr. Amberly Nicole Silva. Houston Devon Sims. James Arthur Smith III. Jalen Allen Smith. Kenneth Todd Smith III. Noraya Lacole Smith. Raylan Jordan Smith. Soraya Nicole Smith. Soraya Nicole Smith Stubbs. Damon Carroll Sneed Jr. Eugene LeRae Solomon. Carly Jean Sorrell. Dakota Rain Sosa. Amel Ana Sofía Soto. Robert Donnell Sowell IV. Trayshawn Jordan Stafford. Chance Darion Stanley. Joshua Keoki Strottingers Jr. Nevaeh Jada Ann Steen. Chloe Ann Steiger. Zachary Elijah Steverson Jr. Jiren Christopher Stewart. Elijah Joseph Souffle Ibarra. Mateus Guimarães Stucci. Arden Orien Suazo. Leo Marcus Zuniga. Jocelyn Tamayo. James Lawrence Tibbs V. Natasha Elizabeth Tirado. Leobardo Toledo Flores. Mia Yaslin Toledo Martínez. Denisha Renee Tillett. Aaron Elias Torres. Alina Marie Torres. Jared Torres. Jonathan Torres. Ethan Alexander Trevino. Joshua Diego Trevino. Noah Angel Trevino. Reina Delilah Rose Tristan. Janiris Delilah Troche. Devin Orion Trotter. Eileen Tuccelli. Sandrine Umulisa. Sandra Umutesi. Bryce Russell Unfried. John Andre Valdez. Natalie Valladolid Osegueda. Diracema de Alexandra Varela. Francisco Vasquez III. Raúl Julián Vázquez. Emmanuel Joseph Vega. Natalia Itzel Vela. David Vincent Velázquez III. Karina Michelle Villalobos. Travis Shondell Wade. Sean Tyler Wagner. Saw Tu Wa. A Dream Armani Unique Walker. Ivana Nashay Wallace. Genesis Ariel Ward. Anthony DeJuan Washington Jr. Romeo Martel Washington. Matthew Adam West. Avante Inari Weston. Tanya Devon Williams. Tayshawn Jamarcus Williams. Elisa Rianne Wilson. Isabella Marie Wyndham. Joshua Manuel Wisen. LaDeja Arnett Wright. Rosario Yanes. Ashton Jamal Youngblood. Brandon Zacharias. Fernando Zavala. William Joe Zavala. Ethan Michael Ramirez. Sofía Zúñiga Valadez.
friends, family, loved ones, please give one more round of applause for the class of 2026. Congratulations, graduates. I am tremendously proud of each and every one of you. If there is anything I want you to remember, it is to uphold the vision we created for you. We have prepared you to be leaders and role models, and we have prepared you both academically and socially for life after high school. Most importantly, we hope to have created strong connections and a sense of belonging. We hope that as you achieve success, you come back to this community and give back for the advancement of those who will follow in your footsteps. Class of 2026, as you blaze the trails and break glass ceilings, we will be cheering you on. And always remember, once a T-Bird? It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the class of 2026 Senior Class President, Isabella Wyndham.
Good morning, fellow graduates, family, loved ones. My name is Isabella Marie Wyndham Flores. I am beyond honored to stand here today as your Karen Wagner High School Senior Class President of the class of 2026. First, I would like to congratulate all my classmates who just walked the stage and for making it to this incredible milestone. Today, we come together to celebrate the journey and mark the end of an era. I want to thank all the families, friends, teachers, counselors, and guests who have supported us along the way. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. Before I start, I want to give a special thanks to my mom, who is my ultimate inspiration for everything I do. The dazzling woman who received my name and my life's blood, Crystal Flores. My mom never gave me an idea that I couldn't do whatever I wanted to do or be whoever I wanted to be. Thank you, Mommy. You're my guidepost for everything. And to my tios for always guiding me and giving me the best advice and stepping up when you didn't have to. And finally, to my best friend, Amadalise, thank you for always being there for me. Our late night drives to Whataburgers, Buc-ee's, In-N-Out, and our endless Wednesday nights are memories I'll carry forever. The day Mr. Arce called me to his office and told me I could write my speech about anything I wanted to, I got a little scared. I didn't know what to write about or even where to start. I opened a blank doc and I just sat there in my room. I then started to think about change. We came into high school as completely different people. Some of us walked in confident, others unsure, and a lot of us just trying to figure out things as we went. And somewhere along the ways, between Friday Night Lights, homecoming, prom, FCA, we grew up. Not at once, not perfectly, but in ways that matter. High school wasn't just about the big events. It was the little things too. The conversations in the hallway, the laughter in the classrooms, and the friendships we didn't expect. And even the challenges that tested us more than we thought we could handle. There are moments that pushed us, and moments that changed us, and moments we wish we could relive just one more time. And while we're all excited for what's next, it's okay to admit that this is hard too, because we're not just leaving school, we're leaving a chapter of our lives that shaped who we are. But if there's one thing our class has proven, is that we know how to keep going. We've shown resilience, strength, and the ability to adapt, even when things didn't go as planned. And remember, if there are ever times where it feels like the world is happening to you, remember that you are also happening to the world. Lastly, I want to finish off with a quote from Frank Ocean: "We ain't a kid no more, we'll never be those kids again." At first, that might sound a little sad. It sounds like we lost our childhood, but in reality, it's a reminder of how far we've come. We're not the same kids that started high school being scared to talk to people or worried about fitting in. We've grown through all the tough and awkward moments. We'll never be those kids again, and that's okay, because being those kids is what got us here today. So yes, Frank was right. We'll never be those kids again. We're not saying goodbye to who we are, but hello to the person we're becoming. Thank you. Please welcome to the podium senior class historian Tanya Williams.
To my fellow graduates, we did it. I'm Tanya Williams, your 2026 senior class historian. As you step forward into your future, may the Lord bless you with success and surround you with peace and crown you with joy, with prosperity. Even when life brings you moments you don't understand, may you have a heart, stay rooted in trust and knowing that God is always working for your good. We are living proof that it is not only possible, but it is never too late to conquer our dreams that we made as children. Walk in faith, live in purpose, and never forget. You are chosen and you are deeply loved and destined for more than you can ever imagine. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Thank you and God bless. Please welcome back to the podium our class president, Isabella Wyndham.
Graduates, please stand. The alma mater will now be sung by the Wagner High School Choir. W's up. To symbolize our status as graduates of Wagner High School, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congrats, we did it.